Hey everyone! Last time we covered Invincible's issue number 30 and 31, so it's finally time for issue number 32, but this time I switched it up a bit. Let me know in the comments if you guys enjoy this type of comic readings.
Up early, huh?
Huh?
Up here, silly.
What are you doing up here?
I like to sit up here. Watch the sunrise, look at the horizon, the animals, whatever. It's so peaceful out here.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
You should move. I could build you a house.
I'm really going to think about that, maybe after college.
Coffee?
Sure, but stay there. I'll go down and get some.
No, sit. There isn't any coffee inside. Here, hold this. This won't take a minute. Ta-da!
Whoa, I've seen you bend pipes and change the density of air around you so you can fly. But this is complex. The coffee, the house. How do you do it?
I've been practicing. The more I do this, the more complex things I can do. I've always been able to do complex stuff, though, like turning whatever I'm wearing into my costume.
Oh, yeah.
You want some cream and sugar?
So, leaves into coffee, a coffee cup, cream and sugar. How's that work?
It's all atoms when you get down to it. I rearrange the atoms and some things turn into other things. It's pretty simple, in a really complicated way.
So, you're moving atoms around to make things different things. Do you always use the same amount of atoms? I mean, is there ever anything left over?
Well, let's just say on days when I use my powers a lot. I can use the bathroom 6 or 7 times. I get a lot of books read. Too much information.
Little bit.
So, what's got you up so early? Couldn't sleep?
Exercising. My dad told me my powers will increase if I push them to their limits, like exercising. So I'm going to get up every morning and fly as fast as I can, as far as I can. Should make me faster. I haven't quite figured out how to increase my strength. I'm going to talk to my boss about that. I, kind of work for the government on the side. Have I told you that?
You talked to your father? When?
He was on that planet I went to, the one with the bug people.
Bug people?
Yeah, the planet where my brother's mother came from, where I got my little brother.
Little brother?
So, looks like I've got a little explaining to do.
A little.
Okay, where do I begin? Science Dog came to my house.
1 hour and a long explanation later.
And you just let them take him? I mean, you didn't try to stop them?
I couldn't stand up, let alone fight anyone. It was the worst fight I've ever been in. Worse than the one with my dad.
You believe him?
What do you mean?
You think he really changed his ways? Your dad, I mean. Or do you think that he lied to you to get you to help him?
I don't know. I'm trying to not think about it. I'm too busy trying to convince myself that the Viltrumites haven't executed him yet. And that I'm going to somehow be able to save him.
Mark?
Can we just change the subject? I'd really like to just change the subject.
So, Amber's still sleeping? Where is she?
When I left this morning, she was. I guess she still is.
How are things going between you?
Good, I guess. I haven't really gotten to see her much, being out in space and all. She certainly wasn't happy about that.
So you guys fighting a lot?
Not a lot. Some.
How is that?
I don't know. Fine. What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know. Can you relate to her? I mean, there are a lot of differences there. I think that's what my main problem with William was. We didn't relate, at all.
And like magic, she appears, real quick before she sees us. Amber's great. No two ways about it. I mean, she likes me, and she puts up with my superhero stuff, and she's just all around great. I really like her. We get along great when I'm not gone for a couple months. Thing is, I can understand why she gets upset. I mean, it only makes sense for her to get upset. She worries about me. In a way, it kind of sucks for her to be with me. I mean, when we got together, she thought I was just a normal guy. She didn't set out to have a boyfriend like me. And now that she knows, she's dealing with it really well. So yeah, things are good.
But that's not really what I asked. People like you and me, we're different. You can't ignore that. It used to make me want to cry every time I'd tell William about fighting the Mahler twins or whoever, and his eyes would glaze over. He just couldn't relate. He was one of them, and so is she. I mean, just look at her. She doesn't look up, you remember? We were changing into our costumes behind the dumpster at school. Remember? You asked, how do we fly out of here without being spotted? I told you that these people never look up. That's just how it is. They're blind to our world, what we do, how we live, the stress, the pressure. They don't want to be in our world. That's why they never look up.
Oh, hey guys, there you are.
Never? You'd be surprised how much I can relate to this lowly little human girl.
Good, I'm happy for you, really.
Wow, you guys got up pretty early, huh? I feel like I slept late. You guys sleep okay?
Yeah, I was up exercising.
I always get up this early, the sunrise.
Oh, cool. Exercising?
It's a new thing for me. I'll tell you about it later.
Come on inside, I'll make us some breakfast.
Oh, don't do that. I don't want you to have to go to any trouble on our behalf.
Don't worry, it won't take a second.
Meanwhile, in Houston, Texas.
You'll never...
Take that, Lizard League. I bet you'll think twice before you again face the Shapesmith.
Shapesmith?
That's right. Shapesmith. Tell the world there's a new hero in town.
So, we just letting him go? Yeah, looks that way.
Totally cool!
This is so neat. I'm just so glad we got to come out here. Really, Eve, it's just amazing.
Yeah, this place is really cool. We're going to have to come back here real soon.
You guys are always welcome here, anytime you want, really.
I can't wait to tell Bridget all about it.
Well, you can't exactly do that. How in the heck are you going to explain going to Africa for the weekend?
Geez, I hadn't really thought about that. Of course I can't tell her, or anyone. It'll have to be our secret then.
Do you hear that?
Hear what? Despite contrary popular belief, I do not have super hearing.
Oh my god. They're headed right toward that village. We've got to do something.
Let me get Amber to safety and then I'll help. Go. I'll be back in a second.
Okay, go. Just hurry.
That's the plan.
Mark?
Okay, you should be safe here. We'll be back as soon as we're done. Shouldn't be a minute or two.
Mark, damn it, you... You know I can't breathe when you fly that fast. Mark? Mark?
Meanwhile, in an undisclosed location.
This would be easier if you would just allow us to do the procedure at our place. Then we wouldn't have to take the time to move and reassemble everything.
No, for what I'm paying you. You will do every single thing I ask you to. My way. This isn't supposed to be easy. And I want my mind, all my knowledge, all my personality. I want the clone to be perfect. No differences beyond the physical.
I cloned this one a few short weeks ago, and he can't even tell. It's a seamless process. That's why you've contacted us. Right, I'm the clone. That'll be the day. Keep in mind, the process will not erase your mind or transfer you into the new body. It will only create a perfect duplicate, in this case an improved one.
That is something I have already taken into account.
Meanwhile, back in Africa.
We're back. Sorry about that, Amber.
You're not the one who needs to apologize.
Hey, what was that for?
Oh, stop it. That didn't hurt.
I know. I've gotten pretty good at acting, though, haven't I? You're not seriously mad at me, are you?
I'm not happy about you carting me back here like I'm little more than a sack of potatoes, but I know it was for a good cause. Took me like 5 minutes to catch my breath, though. Did you save that village?
Yeah, Eve did most of it, though. I dug a couple trenches. That's about it. What time is it? I'm kind of hungry.
That's good, because lunch is ready.
This is great.
I'm glad you like it. I've been experimenting a little to see if I can alter the nutrients and calorie content in some foods without altering the taste to a noticeable degree.
You mean this cake?
Has about half the calories and all the vitamins and crap of a stalk of broccoli. It tastes funny?
Just a little, but it's still great. And at half the calories, I can eat twice as much.
Slow down there, hun. I've still got to carry you back over the Atlantic later today.
Oh, shut up. Eve, Please. You've got to come back to school with me. You could live in my dorm, attend some classes, make food for me. You need to go to college still, right?
Why? I don't need to learn a trade. Everything I need, I can just make. Only so many people that could be. Only my parents and your mom have my number.
So, have you enjoyed this?
Oh, Mark, this has been amazing.
Mark, it's for you. It's some man.
That's weird. Is it Cecil?
Who's Cecil?
Hello?
Your mother wants to talk to you.
Mark, help!
Mom?
She's in trouble, Mark. How fast can you get home?
Eve, can you get Amber home tonight?
Mark, who was that? What's going on? I mean, I couldn't do it as fast as you, but yeah,
Mom! Mom! Mom?
Welcome home, Mark Grayson. I'm impressed. You made good time.